Well, the heat has been turned way up in the Jackson County Legislature. A push for a recall petition of County Executive Frank White has enough signatures, according to the County Election Board, for county legislators to review and set a date for voters to determine if White keeps his job. KSHP 41's Alyssa Jackson with more.
Should Frank White be recalled as Jackson County Executive? I'm Alyssa Jackson, and after 43,000 signatures on a recall petition, that question is what Jackson County voters could see on a ballot this fall.
Verifying a sufficient number of signatures in the Frank White Jr. recall.
43,011 registered voters in Jackson County signed off on a petition to remove Frank White from office. Only 42,902 signatures were required, which is 20% of the total votes cast for him in 2022. I reached out to every legislator. Some declined to comment, others did not reply. The county executive declined an interview and was not present during Monday's legislature meeting. He did send a statement saying, in part, "Today's announcement is simply a procedural step, not a verdict. It does reveal how far certain interests are willing to go to punish elected officials who refuse to cave to political pressure and backroom stadium subsidy deals." Legislator Manny Abarca doesn't think that even scratches the surface of why voters got behind this.
The litany of list of things going wrong in Jackson County led by this county executive is too long to talk about.
Abarca said this is the first time in the county's history that a recall petition of a county executive got this far. Legislator Sean Smith went on to name many reasons why it did.
Frank White is an unmitigated disaster from beginning to end as a county executive. Whether we're talking about the residential assessments, the possibility of losing 2 major league sports teams, whether we're talking about now commercial assessments, budgets going for 6 months that he recommended and then vetoed himself.
Hours after the petition against Frank White was certified, White requested a criminal investigation into legislator Smith for using, quote, taxpayer-funded resources in connection to the recall campaign, claiming that in this now edited YouTube video, Smith advocated for the recall using county resources. I asked Legislator Smith about an email we obtained from his official account through an open records request. The email asked a staff member to respond to a citizen from a personal campaign account with locations where recall petitions are available.
I'm not aware of me ever communicating with anybody in my official capacity as to where the recall locations were. But that's what this appears to be.
He said he wants to double check whether the email is valid, but he knows county business should be separate from recall efforts. As far as what he thinks about White's allegations,
the idea that he's making ridiculous claims that are counter to the facts is a clear demonstration of both his desperation and his lack of integrity.
Alyssa Jackson, KSHP 41 News.